And here we go into the next game. Game 4. Alright, I like this hand. A little slow, but turn 3 we'll be able to play something. Might be a little too slow, but I like that we have double wall. So let's go off with our green source. So he plays a tap land as well, which is fine. It's going to be a war of the tap lands here. We'll play our black one. And the next turn we will play our Wall of Omens. Looks like he's playing a 3-color deck as well. Green, blue, red, rug, or as they call it now, teamer. We'll just go ahead and draw a card and see what we get, see what source we want to be in. That's one we do not have yet. Let's go ahead and play it. So quite a few guild gates. They're the only fixing in this game, so you basically need to play them. He is leading off the turn 3 guild gate as well, so probably going to expect stuff like Stormbreath Dragon from him. You know, just because he's probably like in a big red sort of big creature deck. So let's go ahead and play our Satyr Wayfinder, and maybe we'll hit a good target for Rescue from the Underworld. We don't really, but we do hit a land, and we bin a combo piece, which hopefully we can draw at a later time. Let's play a green-white land, and pass the turn. Next turn, depending on what I draw, I'll either play the Angelic Accord, or I will play the Wall of Omens. The first basic of the game comes down. Interesting that it will let me zoom in on the guild gates, but not on the basics. Some sort of gate deck, so he's just going to gain 7 life here, but I'm okay with that. I can block this guy all day. Really, the slower he goes and the less interactive he is, the better it is for me. So I guess since we drew our Lone Missionary, we'll go ahead and play our Angelic Accord so we can get the most use out of him next turn. And make an Angel. And I will skip attack and pass turn. If we draw Doubling Season next turn, I'd even play it, hold it off another turn, so we can start getting 2 Angel tokens every turn. And now all we need is a Seance to make this really good. So he's going to think twice and draw a card. He's probably going to think twice again at the end of his turn. A land. Let's lead off with our Wall of Omens, just in case he decides to counter it. And to see what we draw. He does not. We draw Palaka Worm. Excellent. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that costs 7, so we'll go ahead and play another tap land and a Lone Missionary. Which, it appears last second, he decides to not counter. Alright, so we will get our first Angel Creature token. And he will think twice again. So now we can start getting him for 4, as long as he does not bounce it. Even if he does, I have a Palaka Worm coming down next turn. Planar Cleansing, not bad. Let's go ahead and drop our land, our first basic of the game. Let's attack for 4. Yeah, I figured he might try something like that. That's interesting that it puts it in my hand. Let's play our Palaka Worm. I don't really care about counters, because I have my Rescue from the Underworld, which I will use. And I will probably target... Yeah, I don't care about that. Let's see, do we have 7 land? 1, 6. Yes, so let's go ahead and play him. Oh man, he does cost 5. I keep thinking it costs less. So my mistake. Very unfortunate. Big misplay. We'll just see what happens, especially since he was all tapped out. That was a dumb move. I thought this cost 4. But now what I'll do is, no, I still want to rescue that from the underworld. So I think here I will just go ahead and take 8. As I do not want to lose my walls just yet. He taps out for a Palaka Worm of his own. So yeah, it would have been nice to go ahead and get ours. Is that my next upkeep, so I cannot do both of these? But I feel like I must. So let's see. Oh, we need 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not enough. I think I'm going to do it anyway, just to keep him off the board. If I draw any creature, I can start getting my creatures back. Let's just go ahead and get in here for some damage. If I had thought I was going to do that this turn, I probably would have played it a little differently, but it's okay. As he still has 3 cards in hand. So hopefully he doesn't have anything too nasty next turn, and maybe hopefully we top deck a creature. He had something pretty nasty. So now we really need to top deck a creature. Perfect. So what we will do is we will block, and then we will sack and get our Palaka Worm. And I think that that is the best play. If he counters it, that would be bad, but he does not have a counter. So we will go ahead and gain more life. Perfect. So he will undoubtedly make a token, but that's okay, so will we. Can he make 2? Yeah, I still don't care. Now this game is going in our favor. We have established control. Let's see what he decides to do. I kind of hope he attacks, but he doesn't. Let's go ahead and Runescarred Demon for a Seance, or a Doubling Season. It doesn't matter, we have the rescue from the Underworld. So let's go ahead and get Seance first. No, let's go ahead and get Seance. We can get some extra value. It doesn't matter, I guess, in the order in which I play them. So he's just going to keep making tokens, which I'm still not worried about. It's going to take quite a lot of tokens to kill me. Let's lead off with our Seance. Drawing a land was perfect there. Do I want to attack here? I could trade with that, but I definitely want it so I can tutor a doubling season, so I will not. So he'll make some more tokens. Again, don't care. And I will be drawing some cards. And for making some blockers. If he counters here, that's fine, as I can still seance for what I need. Let's go ahead and draw another card. Let's get doubling season. Let us play doubling season. Alright, our combo is fully assembled. I don't think I really need to play any of these other spells, because I'm not really milling for anything anymore, so I'm not going to do that. Can't attack yet. Go ahead and make more tokens. Next turn I will be attacking for quite a lot. Let's draw some cards. Is this a you may? Yes, you may, so I do not have to do it. The other doubling season is in the graveyard, so I would like to get another... not Grizzly Salvage, the one that lets me return stuff. He'll gain some life. But I think I've set up my board state adequately, so I will begin attacking next turn. So I would not like to do that. Let's go ahead and play Palaka Worm. Let's start getting busy, as we can simply seance these back for some more tokens if we have to block and lose our Lone Missionaries or our Palaka Worms. So I think he's going to try and kill me in one turn, but he's quite a ways off from doing that. So I'm going to make some more tokens. I still do not want to mill myself. I'm worried about milling myself out at this point. A little worried. It's possible. I only have 24 cards left, and if I keep hitting myself for 6 and however many the Satyr Wayfinder hits me for, that could get bad pretty fast, so I'm not interested in doing that anymore. We've set up our combo, now we just have to kill him. I would like my other Runescarred Demon. So let's go ahead and get in with our flyers. I guess we could even attack with our Palaka Worms. Oh, so are we just going to win? Yeah, we win. Alright, sweet. Combo deck went off. I will see you guys in the next game.